Does anybody see a wizard of sorts? Just standing
We've
there?
had some close calls already.
Yes, we have.
There could be even tougher days ahead.
Am I to
Cheer
talk
up.
to you?
It might be.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I take it you two know each other? Introductions, then?
Meet Elminster Aumar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, Gale. Wherever is your decorum? I can't believe you treat such an honored friend in this manner.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Sure. I am as curious as you are to hear why he's decided to grace us with his presence.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elturian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, so you were sent here as an actual divine messenger. Gale, I knew that she was angry at you, but this is something.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
So not real
Mistra
forgiveness.
is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
So, the goddess herself is aware that Gale and I and our friends all have a parasite in our brains that could kill us at a moment's notice, and everything else that's going on, and she's chosen not to intervene with her favorite and help us all along to defeat this absolute. What an interesting goddess you have worshipped all these years, Gale. You wouldn't happen, Elminster, to know of a cure, would you? Something that could just snap the parasites out of our head?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale, alone? That's something. That sounds to me like false hopes, idle beliefs, and that Mistra wants something of Gale that would rid her of not one, but two problems. Gale being the second. Am I right?
That which I speak of, as Gale well knows, is neither idle nor false. Rather, it is unnatural.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
I'm leaning towards hindrance.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
You're asking him to kill himself or something that may or may not work. Given that you just said that nobody can really and truly intervene with all of this because it threatens the very fabric of, did you say magic in the world and all of that? I mean, granted, I know that there is going to be a way to defeat the Absolute because we will come up with it because I refuse to live forever with this parasite in my head. But it sounded to me more like Mistra is just hoping for the best with this. You can't force Gale to go through with this. You do realize that, right?
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistrariel, Italion, thras annas difra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Oh, I will absolutely shepherd Gale through this very interesting journey we all seem to find ourselves on. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find one way or another to figure this all out.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too The sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Well, wasn't that certainly something? Gale, should we talk about all this before continuing on?
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
We seem to be excellent at dire circumstances, don't we? An old man with a craving for cheese, though, wasn't exactly what I was anticipating when I heard of the great Elminster, but I always imagined him to be more, I don't know, imposing in a variety of ways.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence.
In existence?
For Mystra to have sent him. The severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're being awfully fatalistic about all of these things, Gale, considering we haven't looked at all of the options. I'm sure that there's something much better than you blowing yourself up for a goddess who won't even let you have redemption until you're dead. Come on, Gale, is that something that you really and truly want to be part of? Someone you consider to be worthy of your time? Who doesn't even consider you worthy of anything even close to redemption for a problem she herself is responsible for in a lot of ways because of how much it seems like she led you on over the years. So you're seriously considering this?
Of course. You offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's just it then? You're gonna give up, go on your suicide mission and be on with it?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Gale, you can't let yourself be blown up like this. That's not the way that you die. I always imagined I'd be the reason that you died, not Mystra. Come on. There's going to be a way to figure all of this out. I promise you I won't be letting you blow yourself up just yet.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling.
Thank you.
And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I mean, I suppose the Gale part, yeah, but like, let's go back to the cult part, okay? Like, I agree. It's such a waste, Astarion. The more I hear about this Mystra, the less I like. So, that's all. I just wanted to see if you had overheard the gossip. I suppose everybody has overheard the gossip at this point. Karlak?
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
No, but honestly, close enough. It did. You know what? Karlak? It did look like it.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it.
He did, didn't he?
Why'd he come all this way to track us down?
He? So it turns out Gale has a bomb in his chest, and Mystra has deemed him worthy enough to make himself go boom to kill the Absolute, and Grandpa, Elminster, was here to tell us all that.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but...
Yeah,
Mystra?
I know.
I mean, this is a lot to take in.
It can be, yeah.
What's he going to do?
I don't think he knows what to do. I think he's of several minds, and we'll see which one wins.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Well, better yet, I'll do it.
Okay.
Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, gentle terms.
Oh, I don't think you should do gentle terms when you tell Gale that. I think you should just say it. Just like that. It'll be a good smack upside the head for him. You know what I mean? But I agree. I don't think Mistra's worth worshipping at all. Shadowheart, do you want to talk about Gale's granddad?
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that.
I know.
Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
A what? A fine... You pick the strangest times to compliment people, Shadowheart, but yes, I agree. Lae'zel, anything you want to talk about as far as a new wizard that visited and has already left camp?
Elminster.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale.
Really?
Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however.
Oh, I'd agree.
Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Forgiveness? I don't know. I think everybody in some fashion wants forgiveness if they feel like they need to be forgiven. But I find that you are separating Vlaakith and Mystra to be very interesting. Thank you for chatting, Lae'zel. They're literally the same person, just in different clothes, and she can't see that. Delightful. Will, did you need to talk before we headed out?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic.
Fair.
Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale.
Most
I don't
aren't.
know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Well, don't you worry. Karlach is going to have an in-depth talk with Gale. In gentle terms, but terms nonetheless.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Mother Gith. Lae'zel, this is all on you.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
I feel like you must either be the world's biggest fool or want to be hero to work against your own queen.
A fool stumbles without cause. A hero serves a cause without question. I am neither. Clear of heart, clear of mind, and bound by no master. Now, you must listen. The Prism's tenant can put an end to Vlaakith's tyranny. They must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Lae'zel, you know that there's only one option here if you want to earn Vlaakith's forgiveness or loyalty or whatever it is that you're looking for from her. You have to kill him. This is your chance at redemption. And don't you want Vlaakith to see you as worthy of redemption?
Yes. Yes! I am Vlaakith's will!
Your choice has been made. Atazith!
Well, isn't this fun? Well, thank you for visiting our humble camp this evening, but you can't stay. Unless you make pretty bloodstains. That's it. That's the only way you get to. Let's see. Oh, Astarion, you can do better than that. Lae'zel, do you want to come here?
Break.
Good. Another hit, maybe? Another. Good. And then you've got that fun little... Yep. Go ahead. Finish him off. Good hit. One more, Lae'zel. You know you want to. I bet you feel better, huh? My turn. Now, listen. This was a whole bunch of fun, but really and truly... Thank you. I appreciate that. I love doing that. Lae'zel.
I will not fall before my time.
Lae'zel, you're letting him beat you up. That's embarrassing. Whatever will Vlaakith say? Karlach, can you come here and finish them? Thank you. Gale, do you want to finish off this one too? Oh, you couldn't. Interesting. Astarion. Set him on fire, would you?
Traitor Voss is dead. Let his heresy die with him.
Okay. What was in the traitor's pockets? Another sword. Something I've never seen. A note. Oh. How pleasantly surprised I was to hear from you, dearest Voss. Why, it seems just yesterday I watched you slice through the astral sea in the name of your beloved Queen Vlaakith. My goodness, times have changed, haven't they? As for your not inconsiderable request, I might be of some assistance. I possess the key to breaking the astral prisoner free. I'll require a most valuable promise in return. If a man of your most illustrious stature, my audience... Oh.
Voss was set to meet someone in the meat thing.
Yeah.
What's it do?
We'll have to see. A, what that neat little thing does, and B, who he was set to meet in Baldur's Gate. Might as well just take those. Lae'zel, let's talk about this, shall we? Do you feel better? Do you feel redeemed yet?